to figure all this stuff out. Because maybe if I, like, upload this again, it might say that I'm, like, live or some shit. Let me see if I'm live. There we go. Now let me, okay. Now hold up. If I go here, and then I go to edit maybe. Let me see. There we go. There we go. Let's try this. Wait, does this also have... Alright, I figured it out now. I figured it out now. I think. Yeah, I think I finally figured out this shit. Dear Ganesh. Run ads on stream? No, I'm not monetized yet. And I'm wanting to set them up at certain times. Privacy, public, yeah, that's fine. Dear Ganesh. Wait, but this is all one, yeah. So what, I gotta go here at home just to do that now? Interesting. Alright, well, time to copy the Twitch link and just control copy. And then I'll put them into here. I'll do control, hold up. Hold up. Everyone. I'm going to put it in the general chat too. Control paste. There we go. All right. Alright, there we go. I need to close out this darn chat and pull it back up. I can't read daggone chat shit. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing yet, but I'll probably get a few little takers after that crap right there. Alright, we can close. Well, actually, no, I cannot close out Discord because I gotta be in the damn chat, damn it. Shit. Alrighty then. Because people can invade me while I'm live, dear Ganesh. Or at least here if you're one of the manas. This. Yeah, do I got the what do you call it up and set and ready? Back on 30. And then if I go over here. No, that's not what I want. This right here. No. This shit. No, it's not. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with technology, bitch. This mic or some shit. Maybe it's right click. Sound setting. No, I might be able to hear it. One moment. Let me see if I put this mono on, if I can just hear it. I just want to make sure that I get ready for this shit. Alright, let me just see if this, darn works really quickly. Let me go on YouTube. Let me go to my live just because I kind of want to see it's working. All right, let me just see if this yeah, all right, so it is working. Cool. Then I gotta go to League, just make sure that's working on there. Perfect. And then what do you call it? I'll get a bot eventually that will hopefully post this stuff I can maybe work on this weekend after I do my experimenting with week 1. Let me see. Doing this channel. I don't want none of these going on in the background. But yeah, all 3 are online. That's good. I should probably leave it on this channel right here. There, mana. I got 1 on YouTube and 1 on Kick. All right. Alright, league intros are a bit interesting and Val because they have a unique warning according to them. So I gotta think how the hell I'm gonna voice this. So for league, I'm not sure if I want to use like an AI voice or like a different voice over. But I'm thinking maybe like in the future maybe do male voiceover for league content and Valorant content maybe be female just so it sounds a little bit different. But for now, just in case, I'll just do it with my own voice. Warning: the following video contains. Hold up. Warning: the following excuse me. Warning: the following content you see right now is about to. Warning: the following content that you are about to witness involves. And then this is when I say my league part. Let me get close to the camera so we get a good mouth view. League! Yeah, we'll do that. Proceed at your own caution. Proceed the rest of the video with caution. That should be fine. That should be fine right there for the ending of it. I'll put like a danger warning, continue with caution, something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna put a little warning in my videos because these content can get a little bit crazy for there. But now we'll go back to normal content stuff there. Alright, here we go. Back to the normal basic stuff. And I'm gonna see if I can do a Valorant stream early in the morning because I have some appointments. And unfortunately, I was gonna show you all my GLP that I usually do, or Zepbound I usually do on Fridays, how that kind of works out. But I ran out of shots after the first 4 weeks. They just appointments next Tuesday, so hopefully I can go on there. It's a little like online little meeting appointment. I just go on there. Maybe they can just give it back to me. So hopefully I won't be too bad on without GLP, which I highly doubt it. But the main worry is I just want to finish this kind of, I want to stick to streams to 1 hour. And then another thing is, hello mate, I love your streams and will like to be a. Hello mate, love your stream and will likes to be a fan and friend. Oh, is this somebody from the Minecraft chat? I'm guessing. Maybe, I'm unsure. Maybe there just might just be another British person or Australian because I know they say it as well. All right. But pleasure to have you there, mana. Alright. So, my plan is, I'm trying out 2 different methods for my streaming. I'm going to be doing my 5 streams every week like I am right now. I'm on Thursday, so I'm on my 4th. They'll do Fridays early in the morning. But then I want to try something Saturday for week 2. Instead of going by that, I'm going to stream all of the, I'm going to be streaming all 5 of next week, not the second week's clips. So next week you'll get the actual videos of the first week that I'm doing right now. But this weekend on Saturday, I'm gonna do a little over like a 5-6 hour stream and do all 5 of the videos. So I'm gonna need some people to like come up with ideas for Wildcard Wednesdays, since they kind of missed that kind of opportunity. Because I will be honest, Blue and Tower Defense was definitely a very unpredictable one. I mean, it was a fun game, and I might continue to it in the future. But the problem is that kind of game mode is only single player, and I would only really play it if I had like friends to play it, maybe some mods or something like that. For the most part, I do not need to see a damn freaking Oscar Mayer Wiener's 6-pack. All right, Jules, please. But what I'm really hoping for is that I don't become on a losing streak of taking this damn hot sauce in this medicine cup. Because, let me tell you, I was in the bathroom for a good 5 minutes yesterday, and it gets you. It gets you. So, I'm hoping not to do too much for right now. So with my normal content Monday through Wednesday, and not like the competitive days like today and tomorrow, the only ways I can take hot sauce is if I end up losing or something like that, like as a team or anything. Like if everyone dies, if I die playing solo, anything like that, or lose. Which I did yesterday on Blue Tower Defense because I'm an idiot for not wasting time putting my damn mercenaries asleep. So I had to experience expired hot sauce, and it's not potent like Miles said it would be, or could be. So, gotta tell you something, Miles. If you're listening to this darn stream, it's not potent. It's still that shit's spicy. In fact, I think I took a little too much. I think a teaspoon might be a little too much, so I might do something like half a teaspoon maybe. Just enough, because I want to do like enough where I can like feel it in my mouth. Like I'm just over here like, oh, yeah. But I want to be able to sit here and do content. I don't want to be able to have to just jump up and get a bunch of water and stuff like that. But at the same time, I can get something like this ice water right here, filled up with a shit ton of ice water and stuff like that. Also, Jules, I figured out on Restream how to do the whole, what do you call it? The thing with changing the titles for... I was able to do it for Kick and Twitch, but I was not able to do it on... What do you call it? I was just not able to just do it on YouTube. I just was able to put it on gaming. So, I might get some visitors, who knows. But, yeah. Anyway, we gotta get to the daggone intro. I'm wasting time. I gotta at least start somewhat editing this video. Then I gotta jump straight into bed, wake up, and do another stream immediately. Oh boy. Alright. Let me get my fedora, damn it. Dagummit. It needs to take a minute. Yeah, I mean, hey, you would run might promote me to do little shots of Beans. Although Beans is... I can't watch... Yo, internet's choppy over there. You can't hear me? So you're going to have to, like, take 5. Yeah, because I see that my mic is still working, so I don't think it's bad. But let me check real quickly on, what do you call it? Twitch real quick. Take 5, yeah. Because I see that my mic is still working, so I don't think it's bad. But let me check real quickly on, what do you call it? Yeah, it's working just fine. It's working just fine. So... Yeah, unfortunately, I like some frijoles dudes. I like the frijoles dudes. So, frijoles would not be, you know, beans would not be something I wouldn't dislike. Like, if it's like black beans or something like that, I'll crave it for some good protein and some good healthy carbs. Chickpeas is another good healthy carb that I recommend if you want to get protein. But, for the most part, this just opens up my sinuses and stuff like that. And maybe a little too much because today I witnessed my first ever, a freaking bloody nose coming from both holes. I've never had that happen before, but yeah, so hopefully it won't make me run so badly. But okay, so unlike the other 3 days where, you know, if I die or my team dies and stuff like that, I take a little tongue of Reaper Salt, something like that. For League of Valorant, there's 2 different ways. Losing is pretty much guaranteed to happen, so we're not gonna take a little dap of hot sauce if something like that happens. What we are going to take a dap of hot sauce for is if I am the worst player out of the group of people. So I really got to hope that there's no Smurfs and just finish 10th place out of the other 9 people there. So that, and also if I get demoted in the future when I play rank. So that is going to be my different reasons to, take this hot sauce and go, ha! In there and stuff like that. So, yeah. Alright, now that I got that. And also, if you all do not know, I record in a little group chat, but I might not be, what do you call it? I'm just alone right now. You all can join it, by the way, and just, invade me. And also, you all can come into, my video games, if you please to, and sabotage me to taking a little bit of Carolina Reaper sauce. But you can only do this once. You can't do it multiple times per stream. Only once. So, for a game like this, no going to be used. It's more just going to be you in the chat, if you please to, just talking, just hanging out, just catching up, and doing some funny content and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm probably just going to get to the intro just now, because I am wasting a lot of time, and I'm going to be able to at least edit for an hour or two. Alrighty. Hey there, everybody, how you doing? How am I what the hell? Hey everybody, it's your favorite motherfucker. Dear gosh. I'm having the stutters. It's like the common cold. Hey there, how's everyone doing today? It's your favorite Motherfusa, and today, there, dudes, we are playing a game that is usually hated by a lot of people, and for good reasons. In my opinion, I think this game is really fun. It's like a more complicated version of chess with multiple different ways to play in very unique ways. But the problem is, the community is so toxic. And I'm talking about none other than League of Legends. I would say that this is the most toxic game community out there, but at the same time, this game doesn't really consist many people saying slurs like you would hear in Call of Duty lobbies and stuff like that sometimes. So it's basically the most toxic without that part. It's basically more uninstall the game, you were born a mistake, something like that, your mother should have swallowed, insults like that pretty much. Very hurtful, but at the same time, I mean, at least it's not getting canceled over a slur. So I'm going to be muting the enemies as well. So I can't see the enemy chat, but I am going to see my team chat because I'm going to need to communicate and stuff like that. And for Valorant and other shooter games, I'm going to turn my VC chat off, at least if it's not a group that I'm playing with. So for tomorrow for Valorant, you won't be hearing any comments with that. I'll just have to be typing it to the team. That's pretty much what I have to be doing, just because I've had a few incidents over on Valorant where I've dealt with a few people and a darn freaking unranked. It's ridiculous, dear gosh. But yeah. Anyway, League and Valorant have been two games that I really like the esports of. A friend of mine, known as Ren, taught me into Valorant esports, and I wasn't really big into Valorant gameplay at first when I started in December of 2022. But ever since I watched Kickoffs of 2024, he was a big Sentinel person, so I decided to join Sentinels. And luckily, they somehow they just made a league team this year. So I apparently get to tune into that and watch that. Although Sentinels is having some bad drama over there right now that I'm not really liking of them, which to be honest might get me to despise the team. It's that bad, but I'm not entirely sure yet. So I gotta leave that one unread until after kickoff and until stage 1 of Valorant, which will be March or April. So until another 3 to 4 weeks, I won't know for sure if I start to have a bone to pick with Sentinels and just move on to Paper Rex for Valorant. But for my league, I'm more of a G2 team for that European team. But yeah. So esports is a very big thing with these games, and that is what makes them so popular. But unfortunately, even the YouTube and Twitch chats, watching it, they will just be toxic, saying this person is absolute dog shit, a bronze player would do better and stuff like that. They just over-exaggerate to the fucking max. And it's just not cool, in my opinion. like, I'm not going to say that I'm not guilty either, because back in my Mobile Legends day, it's like, when I was getting competitive and getting, like, bad teammates, like, match after match after match, and just over stupid things, people throwing and stuff like that, I said some stupid shit too. But, yeah, it's definitely something you don't want to do. Don't become, one of those, like, infamous players like Tarzan and Porn Star Zelene, I believe his name is, or PS Zelene for short. But, yeah, just don't become them. But anyway, I'm going to get to the bottom of this game and try to Alright, but now I just go back to normal schedule. So, I have been playing Mobile Legends ever since 2020, and I was wondering if I could maybe qualify to become a good League player, because this is actually how I heard about League of Legends. But the problem is, League has, Mobile Legends compared to League of Legends has so many, like, get out of jail free cards that don't work in League. For one, you don't have to last hit minions to get gold. Surprisingly. You just get the gold automatically, but if you last hit them, you get a little bit of bonus gold. In this case, you only get gold from last hitting them. Yeah, but I've said some, like, daggone shit. Like, I remember, like, after a jungle match, I told the marksman, like, boy, there is some rope in your garage, and it is your duty to find it as soon as possible. Don't be saying stupid shit like that. Like, one time I had somebody on the enemy team or on my team just basically going to the enemy base with a character that can just respawn anywhere on the map. And I literally brought politics into it. So, yeah, don't be like me. Don't be like me back then. I'm a better person. You need good mentality in order to improve in a lot of these games. Because really the only person you can control is yourself. And for the most part, for, you know, low, mid, and even high elo, you want to use your teammates to not only your advantage, but you also want to set them up maybe in the higher elo for their advantages as well. But for the lower and mid elo, don't trust anything. Play on your own. Do not look at esports and immediately come into the game and think, we got to play as like a top team. No, that's a bad mindset whatsoever. So, good mindset is, you can never tame perfection. You can never, no one will ever be able to master perfection, but we all try the best to go the best we can. There's always room for improvement. And so the best thing that is close to perfection is doing the best we possibly can in the current moment. So replacing it with that is definitely more of a healthier habit. So I came back to this game wondering, so I started playing League around 2023, and it was definitely a way toxic community compared to Mobile Legends. Like, I've had people in Mobile Legends tell me to uninstall and shit like that and stuff like that. But at the same time, League is getting close to that. Like, my, like, second match I ever played with Akali, I had a top lane that was just, like, begging me. It was like a damn professor just begging his Toad Wii remote with Wii Motion Plus just to finally work. It was bad. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm new. Like, I haven't unlocked Smite. And you forced me to go Akali, and you all are just like, leave jungle for me. Like, what the fuck? So I don't know exactly like what's like the ranks you go up against in that area, but it's definitely not pleasant for games like lower elo where you meet a lot of smurfs there. But yeah. So hopefully I can just bypass that, learn the basics, because next week I'm gonna be switching to a very weird control system. And this is basically due to League coming out with WASD. And so for League and Valorant, I will not be playing competitive at all until WASD on League is launched on ranked mode, because you can't play WASD on ranked mode right now. So right now I have it on the normal click mode, but I'm going to be changing all of my settings for every game in the future to the same settings. Therefore, I have the same muscle memory with every single game. And unfortunately for my dumbass, I'm going to be whipping out the half keyboard and putting all of my like abilities and ultimate on mouse buttons. Yep. Yeah, you can join VC anytime. I mean, I literally just have it there for anybody that wants to join. But basically, you have your normal left click, which is like your attack. But then, like in League or Valorant, you have your first or your E. That will be the second button right here, pretty much. Well, not exactly, because I might get aim. For what do you call it? I might change it up a little bit. For ultimate, I might change it up a little bit just because of what do you call it? The whole aiming system. But for the normal 3 abilities, I'm gonna have all on my mouse, and my ultimate somewhere else on my keyboard. Therefore, I could just use WASD, because W is your second ability in League. And that is just something that is really big about that there, Mana. So, yeah, stay tuned for when I try next week with all these weird controller shenanigans. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Oh boy. I'm about to stop stream. What the hell wrong with me? Alright, I gotta log in League real quickly. I gotta... Did I just I closed out of Discord. Dear Gash. I can't hear anything. One moment. I'm gonna move this daggone window real quickly there, but I can't really hit it at the moment. One moment. I just pressed the button. What button is that for? I'll figure it out. Mic working? They'll figure it out. Oh. I just figured out I was muted on the mic. Alright, I gotta do my damn intro again. Shit. My bad.
Whoa.
Yep. You want me to mute the Discord for you so they don't hear you, or are you fine with it?
I don't care.
Alright. How you doing, man? Pleasure to see you.
It's been a while.
Indeed.
Been a hot minute.
How's life after grad school treating you?
Not too bad. I'm still actually, I think I had told you I'm still at school technically. I'm going for my PhD now.
Alright, going for a doctoral degree?
Yep.
Nice. That's the same degree I'm hoping to go for, but I'm wanting to like get some money in business and start this streaming stuff so I can hire people and maybe do like kind of like what you did in grad school, but with every single diploma, like 1 year instead of 2 years for associates, second year for bachelor's, third degree for what do you call it, masters, and then PhD.
And then PhD.
Yeah, PhD. Yeah. Just kind of quick, and since I'm a little bit behind, because I'll be turned 22 in April. I should, if I started college back at when I just graduated school, I'd be graduating this, what do you call it? So I'm like 4 months behind and stuff like that. I'm just trying. Okay, why is my daggone Discord not working? Okay, one moment. I gotta figure out this hold up thing. This hold arm thing. Is it? Okay, well that's very interesting. I did not know I accidentally mute my mic too. That is just a bummer. This is... Alright, well...